You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rujans for Black and White Sports. Well, my God, Ben Crump, a social justice douchebag lawyer for the likes of Breonna Taylor and George Floyd, he has come out and he has actually went after NBA players and has put me in the unbelievable position to have to defend LeBron James? You rat bastard. Well, that's the position I'm in, unfortunately, because that's exactly what's happened. And he goes out there and makes a statement that is just flat false. I mean, he's full of crap. I mean, this guy seems like a glorified social justice ambulance chaser anyway. But hell, here I am. Wow. And clearly this guy's not paying attention. He has decided to go after NBA players because they're not speaking up for Brittney Griner enough. Keep in mind, Thursday of this week, this is Saturday, 2 days ago, Brittney Griner pleads guilty. She says, I had the vape cartridges with the hashiest cannabis oil. It was in my bag. It was in my possession. Admitted to it. And you got people going out there still claiming she's, quote, wrongfully detained. It's nuts. I mean, that's a blatant lie. If you were claiming wrongfully detained at this point, then you're just spreading a false narrative, a complete lie. Kind of like police brutality. You know, that trumped up bullshit that there was nothing really statistically backing it up that showed it to be a real issue of any kind. But, you know, I mean, potato, potato, tomato, tomato, burn down some cities. Who gives a shit? Nobody needs any facts to go out there and act like that. Here we are. Civil rights lawyer, New York Post, Ben Crump. NBA players need to speak out more about Brittney Griner. A famed civil rights attorney, by the way, he brought Tom Brady in this. A famed civil rights attorney wants more sports stars, particularly NBA players, to speak up to rescue one of their own. Ben Crump called for more athletes to use their platforms to pressure the American government to find out a way to bring Brittney Griner back to the United States. Quote, I think the NBA players should be saying more, Crump told TMZ Sports. I think that the sports world should be saying more. Griner has been detained in Russia since February on drug charges that coincided with the beginning of the country's invasion of the Ukraine. She pleaded guilty to the charges in a Moscow area court last week and could face up to 10 years in prison under Russian law. The WNBA star recently sent a handwritten letter to President Biden to ask for help in securing her release. After months of attempting to keep the case relatively quiet because more attention would come from more leverage for Russia, that's what I've said. The more they make this an issue, the bigger of an issue it's going to be for Russia. But hey, y'all keep doing it. By all means, keep fanning the flames. Griner's team has taken a different tact and is now attempting to apply pressure to ensure she returns home. There's the ambulance chaser right there, Ben Crump. Crump, an attorney who represented the family, and this is all you're going to need to know, represented the families of George Floyd, Michael Brown, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery, shares the vision and wants more players to speak up. Quote, it could be LeBron. It could be Tom Brady over there if they got caught in Russia at the wrong time with some trumped up charges. Hey, Ben Crump, guess what? Even I don't think LeBron James would take vape cartridges with cannabis oil into Russia. I mean, look, LeBron does a lot of nutty things. He says a lot of things. Almost nothing I agree with the guy on at all, maybe outside of his views of COVID. But I don't believe that LeBron does that. I don't. So it's not something he's got to worry about. Tom Brady, forget it. I mean, come on. I don't even have to come out and say that. We know he's not doing it. Who was on his way to see Biden at the Presidential Medal of Freedom ceremony, said he would press the president on Griner's case. Many athletes have spoken out, including James. And yeah, that's the thing. LeBron hasn't kept his mouth shut. LeBron has been out there virtue signaling on behalf of Brittney Griner. He did it like a month ago. This is what LeBron said. We need to come together and help do whatever possible we can to bring BG home quickly and safely. Our voice as athletes is stronger together. I mean, Ben Crump, do some research before you start running your mouth. LeBron has made a comment. He has made a statement on this. And I've got to come out and tell everybody, yeah, LeBron did do this, Ben Crump. He actually did it. And it seems Brittney Griner actually did it too, as in sneak cannabis oil in vape cartridges into the country. It's a thing. This whole thing has turned into a complete circus now. Okay, she's pled guilty. All right, she admitted doing it, and as to what happened, she's been playing basketball over there for 7 years. It's not like she knew she wasn't supposed to bring that stuff in. Okay? She knew she wasn't. Come on, let's be real here. All right? And now you got this guy, glorified social justice ambulance chaser, that is going out there and running his mouth, even calling out LeBron and Tom Brady. I mean, stop it, dude. Stop it. I mean, you're the lawyer version of Colin Kaepernick. You're grifting off a bullshit narrative out there, and you're making yourself rich off of it. Somehow, you made your way up to the Presidential Medal of Freedom ceremony. Of course, look who's in the White House. That shouldn't surprise me one bit. My God. At least Paul Whelan's family has now heard from the White House. That's a side note. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. Everybody has got something to say about this Brittney Griner crap. Unbelievable. Peace. I'm out. Till next.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.